Okay, dear students, we just have more three questions which are very crucial in HR round. So at the end, the HR manager wants to know whether they can hire you for the organization or not. So the very important question is, what is your expected salary? So how much you are expecting from the organization, like that. So this is a very common question in every HR interview you will face. So what do we have to answer? That's the biggest question. As you are a fresher, you cannot say bluntly, I want 30,000 or I want 40,000. It look awkward. That number look awkward. But however, we have to answer that question. How we can answer? So suppose somebody asks you, what you will answer? Can anyone tell me? Suppose you have cleared all the rounds, right from the introduction to operations round. Finally, they are asking you, what is your expected salary?
As per the company's norms.
As per the company norms, generally you will say. Suppose somebody, if they want to put you in trouble. So they said that according to our company, we'll just offer some 8,000 or 10,000 like stipend jobs like that. Then how? Then how? Yeah, as per the norms means if it is very low, then how? Because our salary should be adequate. Adequate in the sense whatever you earn, that must be, fulfill your obligations. Should be able to lead your family, like that. So this is a common question. See, there are certain answers I have given. So be careful while answering this question. As much as the interviewer seems cheerful, he or she is also interested to know if their company can actually afford you or not. Because everything is fine, you are also up to the mark. Now, finally, they wanted to know whether that company can afford you or not. If your expectations are high, then probably it will be difficult for them. So you are standing just a step short of getting hired. So play this question very smartly. So there are certain answers which I have collected that I put here. The first one is first paragraph. Mr. Bharat, can you read? Try this after that. Bharat, can you read?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, first.
As a fresher, I don't have any salary expectation. My first priority is to grab the opportunity you have given me and enhance my knowledge and skills. But I'm sure whatever you offered is fair with the qualification like me.
Yeah. So is it fine? Does it look good? Rather than just giving a number, right?
Yes, sir.
So as a fresher, I don't have any expectation. What I feel is I have to get a platform to learn my many things and enhance my skills. So finally, but I feel that you will go according to your norms and the qualification which I possess. Simply it look good. So you are giving a positive attitude only rather than saying something else, right? But it is not the universal answer again. There are many things. Second, since I am a fresher, salary is not my first priority. This is a big platform to start my career and also want to improve my knowledge and skills to gain experience. So I expect a considerable salary according to my ability and as per the company norms for this job, which will fulfill my economic needs. Something. So it reflects your positive attitude. It reflects that you are interested in the company. It reflects that you want to start your career like that. So there are many. Diva, can you read this paragraph? Third one.
Sir?
Divya, can you read that paragraph? Third paragraph. Being a fresher.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Being a fresher, I don't have that much experience about salary. But besides this, my first aim is to focus on my job. I want to complete my task with full of dedication and devotion. I'm willing to improve my skills and enhance my practical knowledge. As being a professional employee of these reputed organizations, it's my responsibility to take our organization to the peak of success. So I think you are the right person to decide my salary. I believe that you will offer me salary as per your company norms and my job profile.
Maybe it sounds good.
Yes, sir. But it's too long.
Too long means it is a conversation. I am just giving. When you just talk, it won't even take 1 minute also. Here it looks like that
Yes,
as you are
sir.
reading, right? So because
Yes,
you
sir.
all are freshers, you are applying for the first time, you have to dramatize like this only. Ultimately, you must create an opinion in the HR mind, right? Then you have to talk something else, something interesting. But if you are experienced, suppose assume for a moment you have some 2 years of experience or 1 year of experience. Then if they ask you what is your expected salary, what would be your answer, Bharat? Assume for a moment you have experience, 2 years experience is there. Now if they ask you what is your expected salary, then what you will, how you will answer that question?
I will see the package.
Suppose you are already receiving 2.4 lakhs.
According to that, I will decide.
According to the, suppose you are receiving 3 lakhs per annum. 3 lakhs per annum you are receiving in the current job. Now you want to change the job. You have 2 years of experience. Now the HR is asking what is your expected salary. Then how much you will ask?
4.5 like.
4.5 means almost 50% hike you are asking. Now you are getting 3 lakhs here. 4.5 means how much? 50%, 1,50,000 extra. So usually they do not accept. A minimum increase is 30%. Even if you perform excellent in the interview also. So if you are experienced, then you can say that some 20% hike on my previous CTC. But when you are fresher, you cannot ask directly that I am expecting 40,000 or 50,000 like that. Okay. So you need to give some positive mark. There is nothing wrong, Bharat. You can even ask 50% hike also. Not a problem if you ask 6 lakhs also. But company should not feel embarrassed. Wow. Okay. So there are some more answers also. As a fresher, I do not have any expectation about, but I'm sure that whatever you offer will be fair with a qualification like me. Of course, salary matters to me, but my first preference is that I'm looking for an opportunity to enhance my skills. So this is one more thing. As I am fresher, my first priority is to begin. My first priority is to be genius in the field. Your company is one of the leading companies, so I don't doubt about the best salary package. It is up to your norms and company. So I heard that your company has a good image. So I know that you will offer a good salary only, like that he is telling, he or she. So as a fresher, I do not have any salary expectation, but I have done some research in the average salaries for this type of role. My first priority is to grab the opportunity that you are giving me and will enhance my knowledge and skills. But I am sure that you will offer me as per the company and market standards. This is also something looks sound. So being a fresher, I don't have that much experience with salary. But besides this, my first aim is to focus on my job. I want to complete my task full of dedication and devotion. I'm willing to improve my skills and enhance my practical knowledge. As being a professional employee of the reputed organization, it's my responsibility to take our organization to the peak of the success. I think you are the right person to decide my salary. This I think we have already studied this. Again, it is copied being a fresher. Yeah. This we have already done it. Not required here. Yeah, sir. One more final answer is there, sir. As you know, I am a fresher for my priority to given to the experience and improve my skills in your company. But I would like to inform you that salary depends on your company norms for this job profile. I hope which amount of salary given by your company is to fulfill my living expenses and basic needs. Thank you, sir. So more answer you can even find in this link. When you just go to naukri.com blog and type this question, definitely you will get the many answers here. Next, so be careful. This is the one of the important question. What salary you are expecting? So if you are a fresher, you have to articulate your answer. If you are experienced, directly you can ask on your previous drawn salary. Next. So what is your management style? One more typical question. Generally, as a fresher, you should not supposed to answer to this question. But again, to put you in the stress, the HR people may insist you also. Because what is your management style means you have not applied for the managerial job, nor you have coming from a managerial post also. You just applied for some entry level job. So there you need not to answer about this. But however, even though if you are not applying for the managerial job, what type of leadership will you like that if they are asking, then you should be able to give some answer to them, which is relevant. So think about the management style of your previous supervisors. If you are experienced, what kind of management was there? Then based on that, if you like it, you can say the same. Otherwise, you can add some more things. So determine the qualities to make you a good manager. So what qualities you are expecting in a manager? What characteristic he must possess? So that you can explain. And there are several management styles here that you can see. Autocratic management style. Autocratic means something, he is like a dictator. He will just give the instructions and the subordinates has to follow. Authoritative also same. He always exercises authority and power. Persuasive. People will bombard you like anything. If they assign one task and every hour, every day, they will ask you the update. This is persuasive management style. Then paternalistic management side that I do not know what is that. Pattern, paternalistic means what type of pattern you must follow. Then consultative, they always consult with the employees. Then participative, which is also very much important. Even employees can participate in the decision making. Collaborative, you are collaborating all the styles, 2-3 styles in one word. Transformational, coaching management style, even because every time they coach, which you can explain. This I like. These are the characteristics I expect from the manager. Or management should be friendly. They should even consider your ideas, your views. Then that is a good one. Okay, you can tell that. But generally, usually, if you face as a fresher, then your silence is also an answer. Okay, not no need to jump directly into that question. And finally, how as a HR manager you will drive for the results? Yes, there are core things. Yeah. So follow these 4 leadership practices to improve your HR skills. So there are 4 skills. One is effective communication. Without communication, you cannot achieve anything. So whatever you want to communicate with the employees, be clear, confident, and use effective modes. Employees should understand in the similar lines with you. So communication is very much important. There should not be any ambiguity. 2-3 interpretations are not required. They have to understand what you are telling. Be open and to personal growth. If employees are coming for their career advancement, or they wanted to do any other courses, or any help is required, you have to do it. That is one thing. Demonstrate interest in others. As a HR, you can show that interest in others also. You have to attend everyone with very patience. You create a feeling that I am here to, listen you, to attend you like that. HR post is very vulnerable and inspire trust. It is very sensitive one. You should be sensitive and create trust among the employees. So these 4 things, will definitely drive you to the results. If you create these kind of feeling, image, trust in the employees, definitely the results will come, because they will dedicate if they believe. And the dedicated employees always take initiation and they work for the achievement of the organization's goal. If they are not dedicated, always you need to control them. Simply, if you just walk away, they start again, relaxing. So avoid that kind of things. Communication should be clear, and you should open for even personal growth also. If any professional course they are doing, or they are expecting any advancement, promotion, be open and transparent. You have to create a feeling that you are there to attend the HR people's, employees' interest, and finally create trust in them. So these are the 10 questions, guys. This I will share with you also. The rest of the 10 more questions are there. So from tomorrow, madam will take care, Gauri madam. You please, attend those sessions also. Okay. Thank you.